Good morning, friends. Welcome to LeggLife and welcome back to Zihuatanejo, Mexico. Today is one of the days that we have been looking forward to the most because today we have a cooking class and market tour booked. We cannot wait to do that. We're gonna do some exploring. Yesterday was our 20th anniversary. We'll tell you all about that a little bit later in the vlog, but let's go ahead and get it started. As you can see, it is an absolutely beautiful morning here from the World Mark. We've got the sun up in the sky. There are some clouds. We got a really good rain last night. But this is a beautiful morning and we have loved so much waking up to the view here from the World Mark. You can see Sherry Beth's in here just getting ready for the day. Good morning.
Good morning.
Look how cute Sherry is wearing some of that LeggLife merch from a couple years ago. Cute. And the morning has started with Sherry taking photos. There is a lot here to take photos of. Yes. We are waiting for our taxi to take us to the place where our market tour and cooking class is. Sherry, are you excited for today? This was one of the things that it was actually one of the few things we booked in advance. Yeah. We found their website, communicated with them via email, got it all set up. This is 800 pesos each. For today. Cannot wait to see how it is. Okay, so we just got here to our cooking class. Here's our setup. Love this so much. We're gonna be here at this table. You can see we have a full kitchen back over here. Sherry commented as soon as we walked in how good it smells. Ugh. So the cooking class is right next to this place called Patio Mexica. We pulled right in there and then it's right over here. So she just gave us a book with the recipes. I think these are the ones that we're gonna be making today. The cooking school at Patio Mexica. You can see we've got different kinds of salsas. We're gonna make a red and green salsa. We're gonna make nopales salad. I believe that nopales is cactus. Beans, tomato sauce, red chili sauce, fresh green salsa. Oh my gosh, how to make tortillas. All right, we are now heading to the market. So on our market tour, we just stopped at a local store where we tried coffee, mezcal, chocolate, lots of different things. Now we got a little bit of time to shop around the store. They have all sorts of stuff in here. Local coffee. I definitely want to bring some back. Just look at the cinnamon. Oh my gosh, the cinnamon. All right, the tour continues. We're going to the market across the street. Now we are going to sample some of the cheese. And we are not mad about that. We're doing a market tour. And Sherry and I are both just obsessed with all the cats. Oh my god, I love them. We are about to try the tacos. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. Look at how good this looks. Sherry's putting some fresh lime on hers. Okay, next stop is the farmer's market. This is where I think we're gonna buy a lot of the ingredients for what we're gonna cook today. Look at how good all of the produce looks. So the farmer's market here, the prices are much cheaper than like the municipal market because this all comes directly from the farmers. They have fish in the back and the fish is cheaper here because this is bought directly from the fishermen at the down at the waterfront every day. Oh my goodness, we got the dried cheese and cookies and sweets. And we are back to the kitchen. You can see we got some of the ingredients there. You can see we've got molcajetes here at our table for us.
For the beans, I'm gonna start to heat because it's clay, and then I'm gonna use when it's hot. And lard in the beans. The beans with lard is the best. And I'm gonna cover.
All right, it is tortilla time. All right, Sherry, here we go. We just put our tortillas
Muy bien.
up on the grill. Sherry definitely did better than me. All right, our plates are made. Well, the rain has absolutely picked up. It is pouring. It was so funny. We finished cooking just in time. Like the area we were eating is totally covered, so we were fine. But we may get soaked going to get a taxi. Okay, the rain has sort of let up. Now to find a taxi quickly before the rain starts back up. Sherry Beth, what'd you think about that?
That was excellent.
So that was 850 pesos each. We gave 1,000 pesos each. So it was 2,000 pesos for us to have that. And that was about a 3+ hour market tour, cooking class, and basically, and basically a huge lunch.
Yes.
The taxi stand is right up here. So we don't have far to walk. The rain has let up mostly. Back at the resort, heading to the room to dry off a little bit. Nope, down one. We still have not figured out where our room is. It's funny, there's only 25 rooms and we still can't figure it out. All right, so let's talk about the cooking class we did. So again, I think I said this earlier, found her online. It was 2,000 pesos, which basically is $100, but that included the tip. It was actually less than that, which I think $50 a person for essentially a 3.5 hour tour of the market where we got to, let's talk about what we got to sample.
Yeah, so we started kind of at, well, first of all, her son kind of walked us to the market and stopped us along the way and gave us like historical tidbits and all kinds of fun facts. And then we went to like a coffee shop and
we got to sample coffee.
We got to sample coffee.
We got to sample, hold on, I'm gonna talk about all the things we got to sample.
Yeah.
Got to sample coffee, got to sample like a chocolate, got to sample a dish that was basically like a baguette stuffed with like meat and potatoes.
Amazing.
Amazing. We got to like smell a bunch of different oils and just kind of walked us through a lot of the items that are local to the area.
Yeah. And then again, kind of he walked us more like farther to the market and stopped us along the way. We got to eat a barbacoa taco.
Which is amazing.
Amazing.
We stopped at 2 different places where we got to try cheese.
I'm forgetting like everything we did because just getting to the market was a whole experience.
Yep. So cheese twice. He walked us by a place, I think I showed this, where they make piñatas, and he told us, this was fascinating.
Yeah.
He talked about how piñatas are a part of Mexican culture, and he said that a traditional piñata has 7 points on it. There'd be 7 points to represent the 7 deadly sins.
Yep.
And so basically the piñata, as you beat the piñata, what you are doing is like beating away the sins, and then as you beat away the sins, the candy comes out. Like
when you break it open, you're breaking the sin, and then you
get the reward.
Get the reward, and like the good things come out.
I had no idea.
I was like, oh, that's fun.
So yeah, tacos and cheeses, and then we walked to
Cookies
so then we went to the farmer's market.
Yeah.
And he, again, as Sherry said, the whole way through he would tell us like different historical pieces and different tidbits. At the other market we got to try, I think, 2 different cookies.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. Then walked us back to the house where she showed us how to make everything. We got to make salsa using the molcajete, and it was, and then a full meal.
Yeah.
We had like hibiscus water, and it was just like, that was one of the best deals.
Yeah.
For sure.
And she walked us through. We didn't actually make like the cactus salad and the squash soup and the I forget
beans with chorizo.
Beans with chorizo. She actually made those, but I think you saw like she kind of had a mirror kind of over.
Switch sides when I was getting tired.
Okay. And she had a mirror over the grill so you could see everything she was doing, and she talked about every single step so you could very easily recreate it. And
we got to bring home.
We got to bring home the little guide.
And it has all the recipes in it.
Yeah.
We are considering, because she has like 4 different tours. Some of them go to the market, some of them just cook it there where we were. We're thinking about doing one where we just go and cook. So we've done the market with her. We know now. And so we may do another one.
Yeah, where it's just the cooking.
It was just so fun.
It's like you'll make different things, and she was great.
Yeah.
It was fun.
even little things like her son pointed out, the place we got barbacoa tacos, there's lots of taquerias there.
And he said that, he's like, everywhere you go, you're gonna find, like even just on our walk, there's hundreds of them.
But he said this is the one they go to because they have hand sanitizer and because it's the cleanest. And I was like, oh, that's
you can see everything they're doing, and they have one person doing this, they have one person doing this, and they have hand sanitizer, and it's very clean every step of the way. You can see everything, so that's why we actually prefer to go here. I was like, oh, I wouldn't have thought of that, but like that's
makes sense.
Something to keep track of.
So I'm gonna actually go ahead and link her business down below. If you're coming to Zihua, if you're looking for a really fun experience, that is a 5-star, 100% must do.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And what's great is that it will make us going to the market the rest of our trip easier because we know places to go. We kind of know what to look for. We sort of know how it's even laid out.
Yeah.
So amazing. And look at that. Just as quick as the rain comes, the rain has gone, and it is sunny and beautiful outside. My goodness. It's one of the things that we've noticed about the rainy season is that the rainy season doesn't mean that it rains all day. Sometimes there's clouds all day, but I think every single day we've been here, we've at least gotten some sunshine. In fact, normally it's more sunshine or it's nicer than it is not nice. So hard to complain. And this is fun. Booked a couple of activities for us, or one for me, I should say. Tomorrow morning, I'm getting a massage. I booked a massage for me. Sherry's not a massage fan. It's one of her 13 flaws. I do love a good massage. So I'm getting a massage tomorrow morning. And then on Friday evening, so in a couple days, the weather looks like it's gonna be really nice that day. We booked a sunset cruise. So there is a catamaran sailboat that sails here out of Zihua that does different cruises. And on Friday evenings, they do a sunset cruise. So I think the weather's going to be perfect. And even if it's not, we're gonna be out on the water. I'm really looking forward to that. That was one of the things on our list that we wanted to make sure we did this trip, and we've got it booked. Sherry Beth is gonna rest back in the room for a little bit. I'm gonna rest over here at the bar because it's happy hour. All right, now we are talking. So we've been hanging out here in the room for a little while. We're kind of making plans for the evening, but my next thing is to go fill up the water bottles. We've been saving water bottles as we empty them because they do have like purified water up by the front desk, so let's go fill these up. So here is the water station. It is nice that they have this here. Again, we're just saving our bottles of water, and there we go. All 4 of our water bottles filled, ready to go back in the fridge in the room. We're gonna be leaving as soon as Sherry finishes this next chapter, but I wanna show you guys. Look at how much of her book she's finished. Am I correct? This will be book number 3 that you finished on vacation? And we've been here for 4 days? Okay. So the place that we're going next is one of the things that we had on our list to do while we were here in Zihua. It's super unique. They have basically a recreation of the Greek Parthenon here. And you may say, what the heck? So I don't know the full story, but basically a guy who used to be, I think he was the police chief in Mexico City, hugely corrupt, took a bunch of money and rebuilt the Parthenon here in Zihua as a kind of a personal, I don't think it was a home, I think it was like a vacation playground for him and his rich and corrupt friends. After he went to jail, the building got basically taken back by the government, and it sat in a dilapidated state for years and years. And just last year, less than a year ago, they basically redid it, completely finished it, and reopened it to the public. And it's supposed to be beautiful. I mean, like statues and columns and gorgeous. And what's really cool is I just realized as I walked out here on our balcony, you can see it from our room. Let me show you. Right across the bay on that hillside, right over there. You guys see it? Okay, so apparently they have like a coffee shop or a restaurant cafe over there. Like I said, they've got a bunch of art to see. And we thought, you know what? It's not going to take us too long to explore, I don't think. But let's go check it out. We just made it here to the Parthenon, and it is 100 pesos per person. However, if you're local, it's 50. Student and child is 20. I love that. Hours are 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. We have heard that it gets really hot here, so early in the morning or later in the day is the time to go. We got our tickets. We are heading in. Look at this. Even like their parking structure is beautiful. We just got in. I want to show you though, the giant gates. Holy cow. Got people working on the site. This is pretty cool. Yeah, like even like through, it's crazy to see like the Greek statues with like the Mexican plants and vegetation. Yeah. Okay, we are walking into the main entrance area. Look at that. This is crazy. It looks right out to the ocean. Oh my gosh.
Can we build this in our house?
Can we build this in our house? Love, we live in an 1,100 square foot townhouse. In Alaska. Look at this though. And they have little QR codes. You can learn more about them. Here we have, wait, Apollo over here. Oh my goodness. Even with like the rays done in rock on the floor. Holy cow. I don't know what I expected. Because like when you hear a recreation of the Greek Parthenon in Mexico, you don't really like it doesn't make sense. This is unbelievable.
It's very cool.
And then as we walk down a little bit, it actually has, I think they read online it seats 700 people, and they do like cultural performances here. Wow. Absolutely wow. Down here is the little restaurant, and they do have rooms upstairs you can go in, so we are definitely going to go explore. Oh, I see some art over there. All right, first thoughts.
Very cool.
I'm glad we came.
Yeah.
This room we just walked in has a bunch of photos of whales. And what's really cool, so we're not here during the season, but a lot of the whales who are up in our neck of the woods in Alaska come here for the winter and then back to Alaska in the summer. But look at this one. The whales like right below the water. You can see a lot of the detail all throughout. All right, now I think we're gonna go upstairs. I saw a set of stairs over here, so I think that's how we get to the second floor. Here we go. Whoa. Even the texture on the wall is cool. We are in the first room upstairs, and it looks like all of the different rooms up here maybe have different artists. In fact, there's an artist out here that is like painting. Whoa, you're really dark. Look at that. The colors are amazing. So this, 9,000 pesos, which is honestly not a lot of money. I don't know how we'd get it home, but it's not a lot of money. Yeah, so these three are 9,000. That's 40,000. Oh my gosh, look at that. Jeez. Oh, I didn't even see the animals in there. Okay, that's really cool. So we did just see on the wall, no photos. So we are not going to do any photos of the art up here anymore. I'm not sure if that's in every room. We just saw it in this room, so we are going to, we're going to obey. Yeah. Well, we made a purchase. Eduardo is the artist. We actually met him upstairs. He's currently painting. And what's amazing is that we didn't realize it was him. This was the one we fell in love with. Sherry, tell us some of the reasons why.
Okay, so we've seen this sailboat out here in the bay.
With the colorful sails.
With the colorful sails. It says Zihua on it. It says Zihuatanejo right there. These kind of remind us of the Thompson.
Yep, if you remember our vlog where we sat under those amazing umbrellas.
Mm-hmm. The whole thing is obviously just beautiful. It kind of reminds us of like peaceful relaxation. We just loved it. And
local artist, got to support him. Mm-hmm. I'm glad this is coming home with us.
Yeah.
Now we are heading down to the stage and then over to the little cafe, but we're now getting a view of the Parthenon from this side. And it's fun because like there's graduation photos taking place here. Oh, this is amazing. Look at that. Not at all what you expect when you come to Mexico. What a cool thing. And at nighttime, I've seen photos online, they like light up all the pillars. this. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
Then you can see the view of the entire ocean down below. I'm not sure what this building is in front of us, if it's a resort or private residence. Yeah, this absolutely worth the visit. We just sat down, we just ordered a couple cold drinks. It is funny that Shawn Mendes is playing in Mexico in front of a Greek building. What is happening? Okay, I was just thinking like a normal like frap. Look at this. I got the mocha, like a white mocha frap. Sure, you got the cookies and cream. It's got like a whole butt Oreo on top. Oh my God, this looks also nice and refreshing in the hot weather. Well, we have finished our iced coffee drinks. We are heading back up, and Sherry, I have to tell you, as great as the Parthenon is, their playlist at the cafe, equally good.
Yeah.
We absolutely loved it. Here's more of the art as we are heading out. There are some butts there. I apologize if you're offended by butts. And then one last look at the kind of main room here. The artist we bought the painting from, I can't really see it. He's painting right up there in the corner. Yeah, for 100 pesos, this place is absolutely worth visiting. Agree, 100 pesos is a deal to come here?
Yeah.
Gosh, if even just for the views and the photos and the playlist at the cafe, this was awesome. And then heading out, we just left through those absolutely amazing doors. And we are going to go grab a taxi and either head back to the resort or back to town. I'm not sure. We do have this. The resort might be easier. All right, we're back at our hotel room. Sherry, I gotta say, I think we're doing really well.
I think so too.
For not speaking the language, we are navigating, we're buying paintings, we're going to tourist destinations, we're making friends.
We've used like our translator app a couple of times where we typed it in and just said here.
But it's been really, really great. So our plan is to have dinner here at the resort tonight. We were actually gonna go downtown, but then we remembered that we have the painting.
Yeah.
And so we thought, you know what, let's go back to the hotel, drop it off, and then let's just hang out here. Tomorrow we're actually gonna go into like the downtown area. We'll talk later in the vlog more about what downtown will entail, but tonight, I think we're gonna spend the rest of the night here at the hotel. And here's the thing, we've had now 3 meals here at the resort. The food's amazing.
Phenomenal.
In fact, it's some of the best food we've had all trip, and their prices are great. Sometimes when you think about a restaurant at a resort, you think of average food with super high prices. This place has amazing food with great prices.
Yeah.
What could be better?
Yeah.
Quick look outside. Every time we get back from going somewhere, I love coming out on the balcony and looking because I just think it's so freaking beautiful. Okay, so earlier in the vlog I mentioned I would tell you about our 20th anniversary, which was yesterday. Sherry Beth, how was it?
It was very good. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
We did some silly things that are maybe boring, but were fun for us.
It felt like for us, it felt like the 20th anniversary that made sense.
It felt like an us kind of day.
We slept in.
Mm-hmm.
We had fruit for breakfast. We just like hung out, which was really, really nice on the balcony, and just kind of rested. We went and swam in the pool. We were the only people in the pool.
Yep.
We laid in the sun. Sherry read a bunch.
Yep.
And then it was like our 20th anniversary, so we had to do something really fun and exciting. So we went shopping at the supermarket.
We did.
So
where we just got to like wander around, which we didn't get to do that first time.
So I think we vlogged, I don't remember. The first time we went to the supermarket, we were kind of in and out, just there for a few things and then left.
Sorry, I'm taking off my shoes.
Sherry. But we really wanted to spend time walking around because we were fascinated by the store. And so yesterday we were like, is this a dumb thing to do on your 20th anniversary?
We were like, who cares?
It's us.
It's our anniversry. We get to decide what we want to do. We wanted to go wander around the store.
We had so much fun. In fact, we are definitely going back to the supermarket again before we leave because there's some things I want to buy. I was blown away. You guys, they have so many different types of flavored Tang.
They have like an entire wall
of Tang.
Yeah.
I love Tang.
So
in the winter, I love hot Tang, and we're heading into winter in Alaska.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back to the supermercado.
supermercado, they also had an entire Christmas section, which Adam was very excited for.
Insert photo here of my excitement. I was like, oh, Mexicans are my people. Like, we both love Christmas.
It also made me laugh a lot because there was a lot of things that said like, let it snow, and I was like,
it's not here.
They don't get snow here, so that kind of made me laugh.
So that was a lot of fun. So we went to the store, then we came back here, hung out at the resort, and then we went out to a nice and adventurous dinner.
Yes.
So we went to a place
outside my comfort zone.
Outside of Sherry's comfort zone.
But
so
it was delicious.
on a lot of the websites I read, this was listed as like one of the best like food experiences, and a place where the chef tries to blend a lot of flavors and ingredients that are like traditional here to this part of Mexico with like a modern twist.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like traditional Mexican foods here, which we're loving, but I thought let's go try something a little bit different for our anniversary.
Yeah, so for instance, we got like a guacamole like appetizer, and instead of just like tortilla chips, which is pretty normal served here, it had beet chips and
sweet potato chips,
because beets and sweet potatoes are also local to the region, and so he kind of takes other things that are also local and twists and makes them a little more interesting. So it was good. It was good.
And then for dinner, I
got pork belly tacos, and they were amazing.
Whoa.
So good.
I got a short rib that I don't remember the name of the sauce. Whoa, that's a big bug.
Chicana?
Chicana sauce. I think that might be right. It is a sauce that when I Googled it is made from ants. Okay, now hold on. We're not big bug people.
I'm not a bug person even at all.
In fact, right now I'm looking for where that big flying bug just went. But one of the things I saw was that it is a delicacy in Mexican cooking. It's like one of the, like when you think of like true Mexican cooking, it's one of the things. And what they do is they make a sauce out of these basically flying ants. And I thought, you know what? There is nowhere else in the world to try that one food. And honestly, I tried to put myself in the shoes of Phil Rosenthal from Somebody Feed Phil,
which is one of our very favorite shows.
And I thought, you know what? If Phil was here, he would order this because it's local. It is a delicacy here.
He has ordered it.
And so I ordered it. And here's the thing, Sherry, I did not think at all you were gonna try it.
I did try it. It smelled really good, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try it.
When they brought it to the table, we were both looked at each other like, whoa.
Whoa.
And give me your review of ants.
It was really good. Now, had they been like ants, I would not have tried it.
It's a sauce.
I like to think that I'm semi-adventurous. I am not that adventurous. I don't think that I can actually try bugs. But this was a sauce. There were no actual bugs.
Nope.
Visible.
Yep.
And so I did try it, and it was actually very good.
In fact, it was really funny, guys. Sherry took one bite, and she was like,
damn it.
Damn it. It's really good. I told Sherry, it was a dish that I would put on the menu at any restaurant I've ever been to anywhere in the world.
Up against anything. It was delicious.
It was spectacular. The meat was amazing. The sauce was amazing.
The meat like fell apart, like just with the pork. It was amazing.
So we had delicious cocktails. We sat there. A couple guys came by with one had a guitar, and so I paid them to play us a romantic song, which Sherry hated.
I don't like being the center of attention.
She does not, and I knew that, but I thought, you know what? We're gonna have a moment on our 20th anniversary.
And they asked if we wanted it romantico or
I don't remember.
I don't know, something else, playful or something.
I said
you
romantic.
Said it's our anniversary, and they're like, ooh, romantico.
So they played a song, and it was just sitting outside on a street in this beautiful, like, open air restaurant, like eating great food on our 20th anniversary.
These kitty cats come up.
These guys playing music, cats walking through our feet. It just felt perfect.
Yeah.
And then we just came back to the hotel, and that was the night. We got a huge rainstorm last night.
Crazy. Like, we were laying in bed, and we were like, did the shower just turn on? Like,
literally got up to see.
What in the world?
Literally got out of bed to see if the shower turned on.
Oh, it's raining.
It was outside.
Hard. Yeah, it was crazy.
So that was our 20th anniversary. A good one.
It was a good one.
We got to do. I think that we got to do whatever we wanted when we wanted, and that felt fitting.
Yeah. Felt kind of like us.
It did feel like us.
We went to the supermarket.
Yeah. Relaxing vacation so far for you?
Very. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been really great.
It's been fun.
I feel
and even like today, we've done a couple of things, but it hasn't felt rushed or busy. Yeah, it's been...
Had time to like sit and read for a while.
Mm-hmm.
We've been able to have whatever space we need. Yeah, I think today we'll vlog dinner. I want to show you guys dinner here at the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll wrap up this one. But we will talk a little bit about the next vlog. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about our whole dang trip.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for dinner though.
Yeah.
Looks like it is just us for dinner again tonight. It's really hard to beat that dinner view, I will say that. So we've had many things on the menu and everything we've had here has been great. Sherry's kind of thinking the surf and turf tonight. Steak and shrimp. I think I'm gonna do the chicken and mole sauce. I'm making my way through the Mexican dishes. I've had the stuffed chili and that was amazing. I had the Mexican combo, that was amazing. So I think the chicken and mole sauce it's gonna be. Just placed our orders and I got it's a virgin pina colada. I don't know, I just decided no drinks tonight. Well, no alcohol tonight. Delicious coconut drink. Dinner has arrived. I got the chicken and mole. I'm so excited. Mole is one of my very favorite things. I cannot wait to try this. Also, that is it's a gigantic piece of chicken. Came with black beans and corn tortillas. Yes, please. Oh my gosh. But you guys look at Sherry's plate. What?
I got the surf and turf.
So you got steak with mushrooms.
Yep.
The shrimp, which looks absolutely amazing. I might have to steal one. Veggies. And then what is over here? Is that like a potato?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna find out.
All right, so I need to check in mid-meal. I am just over here making myself tacos with
If you can't make a sandwich, make a taco.
If you can't make a sandwich, make a taco. With the chicken, the mole, the rice, the beans. Oh my gosh, it's all absolutely amazing. This is so good. Sure, that's making her way through her dinner. I gotta say, the highlight of your plate. Oh, you think the potatoes?
Well, I think it's a toss-up between potatoes and shrimp.
The shrimp to me was amazing. Hey birds, we're trying to have a conversation over here. Yeah, the shrimp and the potatoes, I agree with you.
Shrimp is very good, but man, whatever
That's true.
sauces on the potato,
So good.
so good.
Adam 1, chicken and mole 0. I defeated it. Sherry, on the other hand,
Shockingly,
well, you put forth a valiant effort. You beat the shrimp.
I beat the shrimp with your help. You had 2 of them.
I did have 2 of them. All right, we are done with dinner. Gonna head back up to the room. All right, so we're back to our room. And I was looking to see if the Parthenon was lit up tonight. I don't think that it really is. I mean, you can see it over there, but I know there are some nights that it like,
All the pillars
are lit up and stuff for certain events. Apparently tonight is not one of those, but there it is. You guys look how tall Sherry is. It's because she's standing on a step.
Yeah.
What if you were that tall? Wouldn't that be weird?
That'd be kind of nice.
It'd be nice. Instead of this. That's the reality. That was actually pretty darn perfect. Good day?
Good day.
What was your highlight?
The cooking class was so fun.
Yeah. That actually was my highlight too.
I think so.
In fact, I already emailed her about potential for other classes maybe next week.
Yeah.
So we will see, because it was a ton of fun, learned a bunch. Even at dinner tonight, we were talking about like we want to buy a volcanic rock molcajete so we can make salsas and different things at home. So we're going to find one of those. We'd love to find one while we're here.
Yeah, but
so we'll
they're
see.
very heavy and we aren't sure entirely how to get it home.
I had an idea. I just had an idea. I will bring it as my carry-on and I will sit mid-flight and just make different salsas.
Okay.
So the whole flight home, I'll just, you bring your carry-on, you bring some onions, some garlic, some tomatoes, some chiles, and we'll just like make some molcajete salsa in our seats on the way home. Maybe we won't do that.
Maybe we won't do that.
What a good day.
Well, that's a good day.
So tomorrow is a very big day. You guys will see in the next vlog, I'm starting my day with a massage. I'm not gonna vlog that. But I'm very excited about that. In fact, I figured it out that for the cost of massages here, we still have like 2 weeks left. I could get a massage every day for the next 2 weeks for basically the same price as one massage at a high-end spa in Anchorage. That's dumb.
That's crazy.
So maybe I'll get a massage every day. We'll see how tomorrow goes. But also tomorrow is Thursday switch. Arm got tired again? Tomorrow's Thursday.
Pozole Thursday.
We have learned this is a very big deal here in Zihua.
Yeah.
Pozole Thursdays there are some like restaurants that are only open on Thursdays to sell pozole.
They're closed every other day of the week, but they're open on Thursdays.
So we have got to try pozole tomorrow. So that's on our list. We're also probably going to go explore downtown. Here's the nice thing. We're on vacation, so if we decide that, you know what, we want to have a relaxing day at the resort, you know what we do?
Have a relaxing day at the resort.
You're darn right we do.
And not leave.
And not leave. So we'll see. But that's kind of our plan for tomorrow, friends. We love you. Thanks for following along with us. Thanks for watching our Mexico vacation vlogs. We were talking about this at dinner. So far, great vacation for both of us.
Yeah.
We feel like we're having a good balance of downtime and rest as well as going out and doing stuff. So hopefully that continues for the next 2 weeks, friends. We will see you tomorrow in the next LeggLife video.